Welcome to Two Sisters, Two Mics, the Unapologetic podcast. I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Marie. And we're two very close sisters that live far apart.
We invite you to eavesdrop on our private chats and rages about everything. Life, mothers, relationships. It's all here.
Let's have a laugh. So, I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. What's going on? How's your morning?
I slept in. It felt lovely
Yeah.
to sleep in. The girls have been going to ultimate camp, so we've been getting up early, and I've been going and getting every day. I go up and I go to the bakery and I get a pastry and a coffee. I even get one for Jamie, which was nice of me, seeing as I have no money, but I always have money for goodies.
And you know how to do goodies. I never get up and meander to a bakery and grab something to eat.
Grab a treat. Oh, I love it.
First thing in the morning.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I can see why you would love it. I would love it too. But
Yeah.
I just don't do that.
Well, I haven't had coffee beans in my house for a few days because JJ Beans effed up my order.
Hold on one second. Sorry.
That's okay.
What were you saying?
JJ Bean, who I've been buying coffee beans for 10 years, like paying for them to ship. Not 10 years, but not ever, all the time, like not consistently. Anyways, I haven't had coffee beans in my house for a while. So that's why I've been going and getting coffee. And then because there's treats there, I get a treat as well. But they screwed up my order. And then and you're paying $15 for shipping. And so I said, I don't want to pay you guys $15 for shipping for beans that didn't get to me in 2 days. And they refunded my shipping.
I'm really glad that worked out for you.
Yeah. So anyways, but today I decided to eat chia pudding and raspberries instead of a decadent scone or cinnamon knot. And it was pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that's my breakfast tales.
That was what you did this morning? No, you slept in. No, you slept in.
I slept in and ate chia pudding and had tea because I'm not going to the bakery.
What time is sleep in for you? Is slept in?
My alarm went off at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hit snooze for probably about 45 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. Once the alarm goes off, I'm up.
Yeah. I know.
To me, that's torture. You
yeah.
hit the snooze button and then you get sleepy again and then you're woken up again. And then you get sleepy again, and then you're woken up again. To me, it's a little on the psychotic side. Like, why, why do you want to put yourself through that? Like once the alarm goes off, I'm up and I have to get up so that I don't have to go through this feeling again of getting up or waking up.
For me, it's like, oh, just a little bit longer. I can sleep just a little bit longer.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit overboard today.
45 minutes.
45. That's a long time.
How often does it go
epic.
off? Every 7 minutes?
No, every 5 minutes.
So let's do the math on that. How many times did it go off?
So that's 9 times.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think if I did the math right, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't 45 minutes. That seems like a little crazy. And it's not like a nice it's not like a nice sound. It's a because I don't use my cell phone as a alarm anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not good to have it in your room at all for all the crazy
AI.
They're making cell phones stronger and stronger and stronger.
Are they?
Whatever that means.
What do you mean stronger?
I don't know. I just think like the technology, like what is that? Like didn't used to be like 3G, now it's 5G. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just like a lot of stuff we don't see, like waves
Mm-hmm.
of
Mm-hmm.
toxicity, I think, that just
Mm-hmm.
probably fuck up our brain.
Oh, I know it's not good for us, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's why there's gadgets and gadgets that you can wear, that you can buy, that'll absorb that
Well,
energy.
I was reading Joe Dispenza's book about this guy worked, I think he worked in the tech industry or something like that. And he ended up becoming so sensitive to electronics like that he would get sick, like really, really, really
Mm-hmm.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
And like, and his health got very, uh, it was very detrimental to his health. And he had to go through this whole healing journey or whatever. But some people are more sensitive than others.
Well, yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard of people getting sick because of it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. How are
Yeah.
you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Um, got up this morning and, well, I set my alarm for 7 because of just getting Mimi ready for her last day of camp. So I took the dogs for a walk and I ran into that woman again that I told you that I really like. Um, she owns that
Okay.
Pilates studio.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice to run into her again.
Are you going to go
Um,
do Pilates?
yeah, I am.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I am. Not until the fall though, because the studio is closed for a number of weeks and we're so busy during the summer that I just said, yeah, I'm gonna do it in the fall. And she took my number.
Uh-huh.
But when I had bumped into her like a month ago, she had encouraged me to go to her studio. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I can't really afford it. And then after seeing her that day, later on that day, I'm like, why did I say that? I can't afford it.
Uh-huh.
I think it was just my default excuse for
Yep.
not going.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes before I ran into her this morning, I thought, gee, I hope I run into her again. And then I'll give her my number and I'll explain to her that I can't afford
What?
it.
No
And then
way.
5 minutes later, I ran into her and I told her that.
Yeah.
And she goes, ooh, you're a crazy manifester.
Yeah, that seems like crazy manifesting.
I know. It was really cool. So it was nice to bump into her and tell her, you know what, I can't afford it. I just
Yeah.
don't have the
I'm
time right
choosing not
now.
to right now. Yeah.
It's not the right time. And she's like, oh yeah, yeah, whenever. So I gave her my number. So it was really good. She broke up with her boyfriend that she had been with for a year just last night.
Oh,
The last time I had seen her, she was describing her relationship, which was really interesting. He's a very nice guy, very just super sweet. Um, he had married really young.
yeah.
Didn't It wasn't like he was in love with her, but they were together for a long time through high school, and then they just got married and then divorced. And he hadn't been with anyone for years and years, and then they hooked up online. And he's from Alberta. He moved over here and he was just all over her. He wanted to have sex with her like twice a day and just couldn't wait to see her. And she sounded like a little bit like it was a bit too much.
How old is this woman?
She's our age.
Okay. Oh.
And, and I'm just,
Wow, it happens at this age.
it happens at this age. And I know. And I was just flabbergasted by the whole thing. And then today she goes, yeah, I broke up with him. And I
How
go,
long
you
were
know,
they together?
a year.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you said that.
Yeah. And, and I said, you know what? It didn't sound like you were too into him. And she goes, yeah, last time we bumped into each other on the street. Afterwards, I thought that didn't sound very good. I'm like, yeah, yeah, it just didn't sound like you were too much into him. She goes, you know what? You're right. I wasn't. There was no spark.
Oh,
So yeah, she's single again. But
she
it was,
divorced?
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, she has. Well, I met her at Mimi's gymnastics because her daughter was in the same class.
Duh.
So they
Yeah.
had one daughter together, and yeah,
Hmm. Sorry,
Yeah.
I cut you off though. You were going to say something else about that.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, sorry.
Come and gone.
So the point of that story was?
The point of that story was
No, I'm just joking. It's a good story
it was
regardless.
it was a part of my morning,
Yeah.
and I've had
Right.
a really good morning that all of a sudden she showed up when I was thinking of her, and it was really nice to
Oh,
bump into her
right. Yes.
again. And then came home, did my little workout, and I was just rushing around to find these headphones before I couldn't find them anywhere. I was just like, oh, Rhonda's going to be so mad at me because I'm not going to be set up properly.
You think I get so mad at you? I don't get so mad at you.
Well,
You
maybe
get,
not so mad. You get annoyed. You get annoyed. Like
I
even when
get,
I take a drink of my drink right now, which I know everyone can hear, you're going to get annoyed.
no, I'm not. Now that you're telling me that I'm going to, I'm not going to.
Mm. Yeah, you're right. Anyways, I'm good. We're going to be going for a camping trip on Monday, the girls and I, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
remember. The same place that you went before?
no, we haven't been to this place before. We're going to Loveland Bay, which is a on a lake in Campbell River.
Oh, okay. Are you going to reach out to Aaron?
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
no. I just want to be the girls and I.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
This is easier.
It
No,
is easier.
it makes sense. Like you don't it just complicates things and you're just focused on your trip with the girls.
Yeah, which I do all the time. Like I don't really let anyone else in,
Yeah, I know.
you
I'm the
know?
same. Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot of work. We're tenting. It's just me. We're going to have like a full on setup, 10-man tent for the three of us. And just like what you guys set up.
Yeah. What are you going to do during the day? Like what's the plan?
Well, what's really cool about this campsite is it's right on the beach.
Yeah.
Like the campsite is right there on
Yeah.
the beach. So we're going to be beaching it for most of the time.
Yeah.
And then there's hikes right around there that we're going to do. So
Oh,
hiking and
perfect. That
beach.
sounds lovely.
Yeah. And if we feel like going into town to explore, I think we might even do that.
Oh, wow, look at
So,
you. Why do you I just don't do stuff like that. Like I have no desire to go, and I think I've talked to you about this before, to like go on my own in that way, adventure with them. And I feel like maybe that's me being a bit of a wuss.
no, I think you're just hard on yourself. It's just me. It's
Yeah.
me versus no one else. Like there's no comparison. Like you are you, me, I am me. And I've always liked to do it with the girls.
Yeah.
I've always been like that with them. And
Yeah.
because also, like, I don't like waiting around for anyone
Well,
else.
and it's kind of like that's been forced upon you in some regard because Corey's not really available all the time, right? To do
No,
that.
no, no. He has to work. Otherwise, he would have been joining us.
Yeah.
So, uh, yeah, it's a big push is also they're getting older.
Hmm.
And I can already see the healthy and necessary separation that is coming from Elle
Hmm.
at her age.
Yeah.
But she's the one that's been wanting to talk about our camping trip every single night when we have a snuggle in bed every night. Let's talk
Hmm.
about camping. Let's talk about camping. She's
Yeah.
so excited about it. So I'm
Hmm.
just like, oh, yay. Just holding on to this with my everything
Yeah.
until I don't hear it anymore. So, well, I don't know. You never know, but most likely you won't hear it once they get older, right?
Well, it's funny. I was trying to picture what it would be like when our kids are older, like how involved we'll be. You know how mom
Mm-hmm.
was always kind of around?
Yeah.
And then I kind of forgot what we did with mom. Like she would come and visit and she'd take us out for lunch or like what would we
We would
do?
shop.
We would shop. Yeah.
We would shop and go out to eat. And mom took us to concerts on her own. Mom took us to places on her own.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
She flew us around the world, really,
Yeah.
right? Like
That's because,
the only way we got to Thailand and Laos and Australia was when she flew us there physically, took us there.
well, more you. Well, no, she took me to Australia
Yeah.
in first class.
Yeah, I know. You guys always got first class.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. They don't do that anymore for passes, I don't think.
I don't know.
But yeah, I was just wondering, what kind of involvement, like, or where the kids are going to end up. Like, if my girls are going to move away,
Yeah.
which I'm thinking they will, but you never know. I don't know. Things are different now. You can't just go find an apartment and go live somewhere and just try something out as easily because everything is so expensive.
Yeah. Not unless your parents are setting you up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that as well. How we just took off in the year 2000 and lived in Vancouver
Hmm.
at an apartment.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
took off.
Well, yeah. I had to go to school
Yeah,
or I wanted to go to, I went to Cap College and then, yeah, I was just waiting to get into BCIT.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think about those years a lot. Vancouver. It's very different then.
Yeah, so we'll see how it all works out, how it all pans out with them. I already heard from Elle. Yeah, I've got 5 more years with you and mom, and then I'm taking off, which is funny because I got this
It's
book.
crazy.
I know. I got this book from my boss's wife who's been through raising a teenage girl. She gave it to me to read, which I really appreciate. I've only read 2 chapters, but already within those 2 chapters, like it's like this person wrote down on paper exactly what I'm living.
Yeah.
Like it's ironic how on par that L is to, let's say, textbook teenagerism. It's
Hmm.
just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was really uh, comforting
Hmm.
because now I've wrapped my head around the whole transition. Like what this person says is that they go through all these stages of moving out of childhood into adulthood. And the first stage is that they create space between their parents because that's what adults do, right? They aren't so connected to their parents. So they do things like close their bedroom door and spend a lot of time alone, or just go off with their friends a lot more to spend more time away from their parents. And that is just them, in a way, training themselves to feel comfortable with being apart from their parents. So instead of parents getting all upset, oh, they must be doing something really bad behind closed doors, not necessarily, maybe sometimes, especially with phones, but it's mostly coming from an unconscious decision to create space between you and your parents.
Yeah. Or a very conscious decision because you can't stand your parents.
Yeah, true, true.
You're sick of them
Yeah,
and
the
their
eye rolling.
dynamic and being
Yeah.
around their bickering that
Yeah, it's been
you
years and years,
years and
right?
years.
Yeah. Years and years of the same old BS. I've had enough of you
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, looking forward to camping. Pascal's coming over for the weekend.
Oh,
Remember
nice.
Pascal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey and
He
Pascal are going golfing, and he's going to sleep in Mimi's bedroom.
That's good. Excuse me. Is Pascal with anybody right now?
Remember, he's married.
Oh yeah. Shit. He's funny. Is he just as sickly? pasty.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him in years
Oh,
because whenever he does come over, usually we're away. The girls and I are doing something or whatever. We're usually
yeah,
away.
yeah,
So it'll be good to see him.
yeah,
He's chill. I like Pascal.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
He's
good.
married to a very wealthy family and lives in Kitsilano.
What?
Hmm.
Oh, hmm.
His son is a teenager and he's like a rock star snowboarder and whistler. There's like videos of him and he wins like all these things. Well, they
Wow.
he grew up in Pemberton, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It becomes second nature
yeah,
when you live on a whatever, live on a snowboard or on a mountain bike or
skateboard.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
good. That'll be
yeah.
fun.
It'll be good. Good for
Hmm.
Corey. He hasn't made any friends over here, so when they come over, I'm really happy for him.
Why do you think he hasn't made any friends?
Um, I think because he works so much
Yeah.
and then he comes home, he just wants to just come home and chill. And that's just
Hmm.
the way he's always been from the moment I've met him.
Hmm.
He's never really like I was the social butterfly and made all the social plans.
Hmm.
And then he would invite his friends because we were living close in the same town. But I don't know. He just has all of his longtime friends and that's it. And then where he works, he doesn't, it's not his demographic. Everyone's older and it's not. There was a few in Victoria that he worked with that he said if we lived in Victoria, he would be hanging out with and we would probably get to know their families. But
Yeah. Yeah.
he doesn't spend time in Parksville. He spends time in Nanaimo and
Yeah.
he comes home and that's the end of that. So there's really been no opportunity, I don't think. Although, he did make a connection with one of the girls' dads, but it's really hard because that guy that he made a connection with, he's got his own like close knit friend group.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
integrate into that is really hard.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's an easy thing, even for
No.
guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but he's fine.
Yeah.
Just like me, I'm fine. I've
Yeah.
got a handful of friends and I'm totally fine with that. And I don't see them that often. Like I saw Carol, my 79-year-old friend.
Yeah.
I saw her 2 days ago
Yeah.
and it was just so nice to catch up with her. Like we just dive right in, just like I
Yeah.
do with you.
Yeah.
And we have a great time. We laugh and we pour our hearts out and catch up and all within an hour. And then I don't see her for months and months.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. I don't know, friends come and go. It's hard to find good friends. Even friends that you think are gonna be lasting sometimes fizzle out. I'm just
Well, that's
thinking
this. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of Nicole. I don't think I'm gonna be friends with her anymore. I just have a
No.
feeling. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Have you heard from her since
Since
what would you
she
call that?
I just have made a boundary about what I wanted to what I with the request she made, and then she kind of canceled on us. We were supposed to visit, and she couldn't even be like honest about. I don't know. She. It wasn't even a genuine interaction. It was if you can't have genuine interactions, I'm not interested in playing along.
Well, that's the thing. It will fizzle out
Yeah.
because that's what everyone's looking for is a genuine interaction. And I think,
Well, just honest. Just be honest with what's going on, with what you're feeling, with what. And maybe she is, and I'm playing it like she was just like, it's all okay, well, it's all fine, everything's great, even though you said no to what I wanted you to do. It's fine. I'm thinking, is it though? Like, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust her
response.
response, I guess. And I don't know if that's on me or if it's actually she's fine. Like, so I'm just going to trust my instincts and be like, this isn't, it's obviously not because it was never discussed. Like, I don't even think people know how to be completely genuine and honest ever. Like, totally. I feel like that's not actually a thing.
Well, I think it is with very few people. Um, in my experience on this planet, I think it's taken me a while to get there to a place where in my 40s, I feel like all I can be is who I am, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it for anybody on any day. Um, and that has made me more aware of people that don't do that.
Yeah. And I don't want to shun people because they can't do it.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying that it's not a very easy thing for a lot of people to do.
That's because nobody's fucking doing it.
I
Like it's,
know.
you know what I mean? Like if you're not getting it, then you're probably not going to give it, or you know what I mean?
Well,
If
when I give it, I tend to receive it,
yeah, so yeah, or people are just like don't want to be around you.
which is great.
Yeah,
If they can't do that vibe, then great. And that's totally fine.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I'll see what happens with Nicole. I'm actually not even that stressed about it. I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
I'm a little bit disappointed for selfish reasons that I didn't get to go and experience a different environment, go up the Slocan, swim in the river, and do all those things. But I don't really need her as an excuse to do those things anyway. So
No, you don't.
there you go.
No, but it was an easy way to do it.
Yeah, it was. It was nice. It was nice to see her in her environment and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, being genuine.
Yeah, well, like I bumped into that woman this morning. She's genuine and easy to talk to, like so easy to talk to and fun,
Yeah.
like every single time. I feel
Yeah.
like I could be silent with her and it would be easy.
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm not genuine because I notice like sometimes I'm either thinking people are better than me or I'm better than them, which is horrible to say, but it's true. Like maybe I'm being overly.
I don't think it's horrible to say.
Well, no, it's just it's weird though. Like and it's not like I'm always conscious of it, but and it's not like I'm sticking my nose up in the air. But I think I am feeling sometimes I look at people and I am judging without realizing it. And then how does that affect how I am being genuine and vice versa? If I'm around people that I think are better than me, it's harder for me to be genuine as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could just like be neutral and then it would be easy for me to be just me instead of either trying to impress or I don't know, the other side of that be well just judgy. I don't know.
I think there's all these quote unquote experts saying don't be judgmental or try not to be judgmental, and the reason for being judgmental and all this judgmental stuff that they read into, and I think it's a human condition. And I feel that the judginess of ourselves is obviously to me a outward flag of how you feel about yourself. So or not how you feel about yourself, but stuff that really bothers you. Like when I get really judgy, it's what do I get judgy about? I get judgy about the moms that have fake boobs and fake lips
Eyelashes
and fake eyelashes. No, no, just the extremes that women do
to look like a Kardashian.
to alter themselves.
Yeah. It's
I
really
get,
just different levels of Kardashianness.
yeah, but there, even before the Kardashians were even born, it was happening. So it's just been blown up even
No,
more.
it's way, it's not even, it doesn't even compare to what's going on
No,
right now.
yeah. So when
Yeah.
I am judgy about that, would I've sat with myself with that going, why am I so hard on people about that? And why I'm hard about that, I came to the conclusion is that it makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Hmm.
And the reason why it makes me feel really uncomfortable is because it's a showing of how unhappy they are with themselves.
Yeah.
That and to me, I find that super sad,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
when you're a parent and you are a role model for kids, male and female.
Yeah.
And that breaks my heart. So I get angry and then I let it go. But,
Hmm.
to separate yourself from things that you get judgy about is a practice. And, I get judgy. Like whenever I see a grumpy man come into the office, I'm just like, oh, here we go.
Hmm.
But why do I get so upset about it? They're obviously either lost their spouse or they've had really a hard time with something, because that's why everyone gets grumpy. And that's why I get grumpy. So I guess I don't want to see it in my face, be reminded of it,
To
maybe.
remind you of your own, yeah,
Yeah.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a practice and then just come back to neutral, right? I like the
Yeah.
idea of neutrality.
Yeah. Me too.
I feel like I'm getting more and more there as I start to see the bigger picture more and more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you have to look at yourself and be neutral, feel the feels, and also then be neutral with yourself, I guess, as well. You start there.
Well, everything starts there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm just having these moments of like clarity.
Mm-hmm.
And I get all these I read all these channeled messages, and it's always about what you focus on, what you focus on. And I'm like, yeah, 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 what you focus on. And then I just had this like moment of like really trying to understand what do I focus on
Mm-hmm.
and how that completely affects your world.
Yeah.
And just to get very real with yourself, very clear with yourself about what you actually focus on. Right. And
Mm-hmm.
I do focus a lot on how I'm changing and how I'm aging and
Mm-hmm.
all this superficial bullshit. Right. And it really just imagine if you could be free from that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It feels like it would be like a weight completely lifted. And this is what's happening to so many people. Their
Yeah.
focus is on things that bind them
Mm-hmm.
to
To not
things.
being,
Yeah,
to not being.
yeah, exactly. To
Yeah.
just not feeling okay with who they are, what they're doing, what
Mm-hmm.
matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like simple.
It's simple, but so hard.
Uh,
Or is it?
yeah. Well, I mean, it would seem to be. It would
Yeah.
seem to be until something kind of clicks. And then you
Has anything at all clicked for you?
just that moment was a bit of a click.
Yeah.
It
Just
was.
noticing that is a
Just
huge
noticing, and
sometimes,
it's
right?
not, yeah, and then you just kind of go on with your life. Like I always want these big changes in my life, and it's actually just all the little tiny changes I think that start to occur. Maybe they start to
Mm-hmm.
occur a little bit more, or the
Mm-hmm.
clarity becomes a little bigger. And
Mm-hmm.
then before you know it, if you have the ability to have time to sit and reflect and look back and be like, wow,
Mm-hmm.
my life
Yeah.
is the same, but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, no. How can it be?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I have to go pee.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll call you later. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, well, that's it. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Two Sisters, Two Mics, the Unapologetic podcast. It's been a blast.
Hoped you liked it. If not, that's all right. We'll be here again.